Do you want to know the secret to building unstoppable confidence and crushing your goals in 2025? If your answer is yes, then you've landed in the right place. This year holds a unique power, the power to transform your life, your mindset, and your future. But it all begins with one thing: confidence. Think about it. Confidence isn't just some fluffy idea or vague feeling. It's the fuel behind every success story you admire. From the entrepreneur who turned a tiny startup into a global empire, to the artist who overcame rejection to inspire millions, confidence is the unseen force that drives them forward. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. Born into poverty and faced with countless setbacks, Oprah's confidence in herself propelled her to become one of the most influential people on the planet. Or look at Elon Musk, whose unwavering belief in his vision has reshaped industries. These giants didn't get where they are by chance, they had confidence. But here's the truth. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, step by step, day by day. This video will take you through 5 powerful, proven steps to boost your self-belief, take massive action, and make 2025 your most successful year yet. Whether you're starting fresh or looking to level up, these strategies are designed to unlock the unstoppable confidence already inside you. As Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Believe you can and you're halfway there." Let's take that journey together. Section 1. Why confidence is the foundation of success. Confidence is the cornerstone of every achievement. Without it, even the best plans, the smartest ideas, and the biggest dreams can falter. Why? Because confidence fuels action. It is the silent push that moves you beyond fear and doubt, helping you face challenges head-on and keep moving when things get tough. Scientific research supports this. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology showed that confidence is directly linked to improved performance across all fields, whether sports, academics, or career success. When you believe in your abilities, your brain performs better. You become more focused, resilient, and creative. But what exactly is confidence? It's not arrogance or thinking you're better than others. It's a deep trust in yourself. A belief that no matter the outcome, you have the strength and skills to handle whatever comes your way. Think about the people you admire most. What do they have in common? They have the courage to take risks. They embrace failure as a lesson, not a defeat. And most importantly, they believe in themselves even when no one else does. Take J.K. Rowling, author of the Harry Potter series. She was rejected by 12 publishers before finally finding one who believed in her story. Her confidence in her work kept her going despite countless setbacks, and today she's one of the most beloved authors in history. Your confidence works the same way. It's not about being perfect. It's about trusting yourself enough to keep going, learning from failures, and never losing sight of your goals. Section 2, Step 1. Set clear, achievable goals. Confidence begins with clarity. When you don't know exactly what you want or where you're going, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or stuck. That's why setting clear, achievable goals is the very first step on your journey to unstoppable confidence and success in 2025. Why are clear goals so important? Goals act like a roadmap. They give your brain a clear target, so your energy and focus are directed in the right direction. When your goals are vague, like get fit or make more money, your mind doesn't know where to begin. It's like trying to drive somewhere without an address. But when your goals are specific, measurable, and broken down into smaller steps, they become achievable. Every step you complete, no matter how small, gives you a surge of confidence and momentum. The SMART Goals Framework. One of the most powerful tools to set goals effectively is the SMART system. SMART stands for specific: what exactly do you want? Measurable: how will you know when you've achieved it? Achievable: is it realistic? Can you do it? Relevant: does it align with your bigger vision? Time-bound: when will you reach it? Let's say your goal is to get fit. Here's how to make it SMART. Specific: I want to run a 5K race. Measurable: I will run 3 times a week and track my distance and time. Achievable: I will start with 10-minute runs and gradually increase. Relevant. This goal supports my health and confidence. Time-bound. I will run a 5K in 12 weeks. By setting your goal like this, you create a clear path forward, and each training session becomes a confidence-building win. Real-life example. The power of small wins. Take Sarah, a 28-year-old marketing professional. Last year, Sarah felt stuck in her career. She wanted to advance but was overwhelmed by the idea of getting promoted. Instead of waiting for a huge breakthrough, Sarah broke down her goal into small weekly tasks, improve her presentation skills, learn new software, and ask for feedback regularly. Each small task she completed gave her a confidence boost. 3 months later, she landed a promotion. Sarah's story shows that breaking big goals into achievable steps creates unstoppable momentum. Pitfalls to avoid. Setting goals too big too soon. Dream big, but start small to avoid burnout or discouragement. Lack of clarity. Vague goals lead to vague results. Be specific. Ignoring deadlines. Without a time frame, goals lose urgency. Trying to do everything alone. Share your goals with someone who can support and hold you accountable. Action steps for you. 1. Write down one big goal you want to achieve in 2025. 2. Break it into 3 smaller, achievable steps you can take in the next 30 days. 3. Set deadlines for each step. 4. Share your goal with a trusted friend or mentor. Remember, every small victory builds confidence. As the great Vince Lombardi said, winning isn't everything, but wanting to win is. Your commitment to clear, achievable goals is your first win. Section 3. Step 2. Positive self-talk and visualization. Your mind is your most powerful tool, and how you use it will either build your confidence or break it down. The second step to building unstoppable confidence is mastering your inner dialogue through positive self-talk and visualization. The power of your inner voice. Every second, your brain processes thousands of thoughts. Some are positive, but many are negative, self-doubt, fear, or criticism. If left unchecked, these negative thoughts become a barrier to confidence, stopping you from taking action. But here's the truth: you can change your inner voice. By consciously practicing positive self-talk, you reprogram your brain to focus on your strengths and possibilities, not your fears and limitations. As Henry Ford famously said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." Your beliefs shape your reality. Positive self-talk, what it is and how to use it. Positive self-talk means replacing negative thoughts with empowering affirmations. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I am capable and prepared." Here are some powerful affirmations to start with. I am worthy of success. I have the strength to overcome any challenge. Every day, I grow more confident. I trust myself to make the right decisions. Practice saying these daily, ideally aloud in front of a mirror, and feel the emotions behind the words. This helps your subconscious mind believe in them. Real life story: Jim Carrey's secret to success. Before Jim Carrey became a household name, he was a struggling comedian living in a van. But he used visualization and positive self-talk to fuel his dreams. In one of his famous stories, Carrey wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and dated it for years in the future. He kept this check in his wallet, visualizing the moment he would cash it. Years later, when he landed the movie Dumb and Dumber, he earned exactly that amount. Carrey's belief in his future success powered his persistence. Visualization, mental rehearsal for success. Visualization is more than daydreaming. It's a focused mental rehearsal that prepares your brain to succeed. When you vividly imagine achieving your goals, what it feels like, sounds like, looks like, you create neural patterns that make success feel familiar and achievable. Elite athletes use visualization to improve performance. Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian, credits visualization for preparing him to win gold medals. He mentally rehearsed every stroke, turn, and race outcome long before entering the pool. How to practice visualization. 1. Find a quiet place and close your eyes. 2. Picture yourself achieving your specific goal in vivid detail. 3. Imagine the environment, the people around you, and most importantly, how you feel: proud, happy, unstoppable. 4. Repeat this practice daily for 5 to 10 minutes. Overcoming negative self-talk patterns. Recognizing negative self-talk is the first step to overcoming it. When you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," pause and challenge that thought. Ask yourself, is this thought based on fact or fear? What evidence do I have that contradicts this? How would I encourage a friend thinking this? Replace the negative thought with a positive affirmation immediately. Action steps for you. Write down 3 negative thoughts you frequently have. Create 3 positive affirmations to replace them. Practice your affirmations every morning and night. Spend 5 minutes daily visualizing your success in detail. Building confidence through positive self-talk and visualization takes daily practice, but the impact is profound. As Norman Vincent Peale said, "Change your thoughts and you change your world." When you control your inner dialogue, you control your destiny. Section 4, Step 3. Take action despite fear. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles standing between you and your goals. It's natural to feel afraid, fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown. But here's the truth: confidence isn't the absence of fear, it's the courage to take action despite it. Why fear holds us back. Fear triggers a survival response in your brain: fight, flight, or freeze. When fear strikes, your body floods with adrenaline, your mind races with worst-case scenarios, and suddenly, hesitation feels safer than action. This is exactly why so many people never start their journey. They wait for fear to disappear, or for confidence to magically appear. But that rarely happens. The most successful people in history are not fearless. They simply decided that their goals were bigger than their fears. Real-life story: Sarah Blakely's journey from fear to billionaire. Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, faced intense fear and doubt when she started her company. She had no background in fashion, no investors, and only $5,000 in savings. Instead of letting fear stop her, Sarah took action, calling manufacturers, pitching her idea, and learning everything herself. She embraced rejection as a step closer to success. Today, Sarah Blakely is a self-made billionaire. Her secret? Don't be intimidated by what you don't know. That can be your greatest strength, and ensure that you do things differently from everyone else. Her story proves that action beats fear every time. The done is better than perfect mindset. Perfectionism feeds fear. It convinces you to wait, to prepare endlessly, and to avoid risk. But waiting for perfect conditions is a trap. The truth is, no one starts perfectly. Every expert was once a beginner who took imperfect action. Start small. Make mistakes. Learn. Adjust. Progress is the antidote to fear. How to take action when fear is holding you back. 1. Acknowledge the fear. Name it. What exactly are you afraid of? 2. Break your goal into micro-actions. Tiny steps make it easier to start. 3. Set a deadline. Commit to doing at least one action by a specific time. 4. Use fear as fuel. Channel your fear into energy to move forward. 5. Celebrate any progress. Even small wins reduce fear's power. Science behind action and confidence. Psychologists have found that confidence often follows action, not the other way around. When you take a step, your brain releases dopamine, a feel-good chemical that reinforces your behavior. This creates a positive feedback loop. Action builds confidence, which fuels more action. Action steps for you. Identify one goal you've been avoiding because of fear. Commit to taking one small action toward it today. Write down your fears and next steps to face them. Remind yourself: courage is not the absence of fear, but action in spite of it. Mark Twain. Taking action despite fear is the defining trait of unstoppable confidence. Remember, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. The first step is always the hardest, but once you start, momentum will carry you forward. Section 5, Step 4. Celebrate small wins. When chasing big goals, it's easy to overlook the small victories along the way. But here's the truth. Celebrating small wins is one of the most powerful ways to build lasting confidence and maintain motivation throughout your journey. Why celebrating small wins matters. Every small achievement is proof you're moving forward. Recognizing these moments rewires your brain to focus on progress rather than perfection or failure. Psychologist Teresa Amabile found that even minor progress in meaningful work boosts motivation and happiness. When you celebrate a small win, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical, making you want to keep pushing. Without celebrating progress, it's easy to feel stuck, discouraged, or burned out. Celebrations act like fuel, refilling your energy and reinforcing belief in yourself. Real-life story: J.K. Rowling's journey to success. J.K. Rowling faced rejection from multiple publishers before Harry Potter became a worldwide phenomenon. During those years, she celebrated each small victory. Completing chapters, finishing drafts, and even just getting positive feedback from friends. These small celebrations kept her motivated and confident, even when the bigger goal of publishing success seemed distant. Her story reminds us that it is impossible to live without failing at something. But each small win is a step closer to your dream. How to celebrate small wins. 1. Recognize the win. Pause and consciously acknowledge what you accomplished. 2. Reward yourself. Treat yourself with something simple: favorite snack, a break, a walk. 3. Share your success. Tell a friend or mentor. Positive feedback reinforces your achievement. 4. Journal your progress. Writing down wins boosts motivation and tracks your journey. 5. Reflect on the impact. Understand how this small win is moving you toward your bigger goal. Examples of small wins to celebrate: completing a challenging task or project, sticking to a new habit for a week, learning a new skill or concept, receiving positive feedback or recognition, overcoming a fear or hesitation. Action steps for you. Write down 3 recent small wins, no matter how minor. Pick one way to celebrate each win this week. Create a win jar, write each win on a slip and collect them to review on tough days. Remember, as Oprah Winfrey said, "The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate." Your journey is made of countless small steps. Honor them. Celebrating small wins builds momentum and confidence, making your path to crushing goals in 2025 not only achievable but joyful. Section 6. Step 5. Surround yourself with positive influences. No one succeeds alone. The people you surround yourself with profoundly shape your mindset, confidence, and ultimately your success. Step 5 to building unstoppable confidence is to intentionally create a supportive, positive environment filled with people who uplift and inspire you. Why your environment matters. Your environment influences your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors more than you realize. If you spend time with negative, critical, or toxic people, their energy can drain your confidence and slow your progress. On the other hand, positive influences motivate you to grow, remind you of your worth, and hold you accountable to your goals. They celebrate your wins and help you bounce back from setbacks. As Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely." Real life story: Oprah Winfrey's circle of support. Oprah Winfrey's rise to becoming a media mogul wasn't just about talent, it was also about the people around her. Oprah surrounded herself with mentors, friends, and colleagues who challenged her to grow and supported her through tough times. She once said, "Surround yourself only with people who are going to lift you higher." That circle of positivity fueled her unstoppable confidence and monumental success. How to cultivate positive influences. 1. Identify your current influences. Reflect on who you spend most of your time with and how they impact you. 2. Seek out mentors and role models. Look for people who embody the mindset and success you aspire to. 3. Join supportive communities. Whether online groups, clubs, or classes, find spaces where people share your goals and values. 4. Limit time with negative influences. Set boundaries with those who drain your energy or undermine your confidence. 5. Be a positive influence yourself. Confidence grows when you uplift others, create a cycle of positivity. Examples of positive influences to seek: coaches or mentors who provide guidance and feedback, friends who celebrate your wins and push you forward, family members who believe in your potential, online communities or forums focused on growth and motivation, inspirational authors, speakers, or podcasts. Action steps for you. List the 5 people you spend the most time with. Rate how positively they influence your confidence. Identify one new group or community to join that aligns with your goals. Reach out to a mentor or role model for advice or support. Set clear boundaries with at least one negative influence in your life. Surrounding yourself with positive influences creates an environment where confidence flourishes naturally. As Zig Ziglar said, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And you don't have to do it alone, your environment can lift you higher every step of the way." If you enjoy this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to comment and share to your friends and family. Thanks.